Listen, you don't always agree with people. I know I don't always agree with people. Everybody's gonna bump heads sometimes. Disagreements happen. But the way you handle it can either build your relationship or break it. Too often, folks go straight to name calling, insults, and low blows. Now, that might feel good in the moment, but all it really does is causes scars that last way longer than the argument. Name calling and low blows do not solve anything about the disagreement itself. Now, today, we are laying out some reasons why people go to name calling and low blows during an argument. Now, recognize it is for what it is. Recognize it is what it is. Now, it is Ask the Guru Tuesday, family, and I am Davena, the Relationship Guru. Now, every week I dive into questions and topics that explore how our relationships connect with the people and the world around us. We keep it real, raw, and totally relatable here, honey. Thank you for being here. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way with helping this message get to new viewers. Now, first, let me say this. I am not a licensed therapist or counselor. I am a certified relationship and life coach who reads a lot of trusted resources and information. So, what I am sharing here today is my opinion and my advice from what I have read and from what I have seen in real life coaching. Now, today we are laying out some reasons why people go to name calling and low blows during an argument. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's call it what it is. Let's call this thing a thing. Here is what's really happening. It is a release of frustration when a person goes to name calling, insults, and low blows. When someone feels cornered, powerless, misunderstood, or unheard, insults become a quick way to lash out and dump that frustration on you. Next, it is an attempt at a power grab. Name calling and low blows shift the argument from what's really going on, the actual issue, to a personal attack, giving that person a sense of control or a sense of winning with their name calling and low blows. The power comes in because if they cannot win with facts, then they'll win with chaos. They will win by creating chaos. Next, it ties into this. It is a defense mechanism. Sometimes people use insults and name calling to deflect attention away from their own faults or to avoid what they are feeling. So, throwing insults and name calling creates a cover. The person goes off track and then they don't have to deal with what's really bothering them. Next, it is a turn up the heat tactic. It is a way to turn up the heat. Hurting the other person can feel like striking back when they feel hurt, even if it has nothing to do with the problem or the issue. Name calling and low blows don't just raise the heat, they often work as a distraction, pulling attention away from the real issue, making you focus more on the insults and the name calling instead. The purpose of name calling and low blows is to trigger anger, sadness, and defensiveness. What the person hopes to do is cloud your clear thinking, making it harder for you to stay focused on the actual problem. Now, this all connects to emotional immaturity. It reflects to emotional immaturity. It is often a sign that someone does not yet have the words or the tools to express their emotions or their needs in a healthy way. By definition, it is a person's inability to manage and express their emotions. Now, here is the takeaway in short. Insults act like smoke bombs tossed out into the cloud to confuse you. It is to avoid the real and raw truth of the argument or the disagreement. In reality, name calling and low blows don't solve anything. They actually make the problem bigger. Name calling damages the relationship and shuts down real communication. Now, don't let anybody fool you. We all have control over what we say. Words don't just pop out of anywhere, they don't just pop out of nowhere. They start in your mind and in your heart before they even leave your mouth. Yes. Well, family, let me know what you think. I'd love to know your comments. Now, those are my thoughts on why name calling and low blows, some reasons why people choose name calling and low blows during an argument. Now, I hope something that I said lit a spark and gave you a fresh perspective on your relationships. If I did, do not keep it to yourself. Send this episode to at least 2 people who need to hear it today. Yes. Now, see those thumbs up? That's the like button. And that other button is the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit both of those. That is how you stay connected. Those little clicks might seem small, but they are powerful and they help to keep this space alive and keep the real conversations coming. Most of all, you hitting those 2 small buttons mean more to me than you know. Now, I'll catch y'all right back here next Tuesday for another Ask the Guru Tuesday. Until then, stay locked in and ciao for now.